Well, having a strong public school system is very important for any community. It's really a core of a lot of communities. It's how people come together with one another and in friendships, and experiencing what their children do. We all remember times where we were going to programs at our children's grade schools and meeting other parents, and it's such an important thing for a community to have a strong school district. I've always been a big believer. I was raised by two educators, and so I certainly am a huge believer in the importance of school and the importance that it brings to a community. As far as the business community goes, the business community is always looking to hire good, hardworking, intelligent, educated children and that are growing up. And so having a good system and having the public school system be able to understand what the educational needs of the business community are is very important as well. My two boys graduated from Central, and they had really good opportunities heading into college, and then that led to graduate student opportunities. They had other friends that had other really good opportunities coming out of the St. Joseph School District, and so it's just so important to have that foundation. And I actually asked my older son when he went to college, did he feel like he was prepared coming out of the St. Joseph School District? And he said he was, very much so, and that he was ready for college when he got there, and that he didn't really feel like that there was kids that had a leg up on him that came from all over the country in other schools. So that was always very encouraging, and knowing that they had programs that appealed to my children's educational needs and helped them to be prepared for when they got to college. Well, public education is vital. It's one of the things that has really shaped our country, is that kids have been able to, regardless of their background and their financial status, that they've been able to have an equal playing field when it came to public schools. And so that's why it's always been so important. That's why my father was such a big believer in public education, is because it gives every kid an opportunity, and that's obviously what it's designed for. And it's one of the reasons why I think we've been able to create in this country a great middle class of people that have had an opportunity that could either go on to a technical education, could go on to a four-year education, could come right out of high school and be prepared to go into the workforce. But I don't think it can be overemphasized how important a strong public education is for any community and really for our country as a whole. I'm very hopeful for the St. Joseph School District that we can continue to move forward and look at opportunities, because our kids are really counting on us to make good decisions going forward. And so I'm a big believer of how important the school system is, and certainly my two boys are a good example of a good education.